5 ways to increase your income. Way number 1 to increase your income is to become more valuable as an employee. If you want to radically increase your income, you must make yourself more valuable. The right companies would always more than happy to pay you above average pay if you are willing to put in the above average work. You see, most people, they just work hard enough not to get fired. They do the bare minimum. They never go the extra mile because they treat what they do as a job instead of a career. But not you. So I want you to ask yourself these questions. How can I become more valuable as an employee? How can I add more value to the company? How can I become irreplaceable? How can I bring in more revenue? How can I improve myself? If you focus on that instead of just treating it as a job, you will become more valuable. And once you do that, what you also want to do is advertise your worth. Now, I don't mean like taking credits. I'm talking about telling people, hey, you know what? This is what I'm working on. This is what the problem that I've solved for the company. And sometimes when you're working with a team member, you might want to also give some credit to your team members. Let them take some of the credit too. When the time is right, then you can approach your manager or the boss. Hey, you know what? Here's what I've done. Here are the results I've created for the company. Backed by your track record, backed by your performance. Then also promise them, once you get the increase in pay, what more value, what more things are you gonna do for the company after that in the future? The second way to increase your income is to move into your company's profit stream. You see, there are 3 kinds of jobs in the business world. The first kind is what I call technical jobs. I'm talking about the legal department, the accounting department, the financial department. The second kind of jobs is operational jobs. I'm talking about customer service. I'm talking about product fulfillment. The third kind of job is what I call revenue generating jobs. These are the rainmakers for the companies. These are the people, the team members that contribute directly to the company's bottom line. Who am I talking about? I'm talking about salespeople. I'm talking about marketers. I'm talking about copywriters. You notice operational jobs, usually in the corporate world, they are the lowest paying kind of category in the corporate world. Why? Because those jobs could easily be replaced by somebody else. What you want to do is you want to be the rainmaker for your company. You want to find out how money is made within the organization. I use a very simple formula, and that's called the 10x value formula. What it means is if you are the revenue generator for the company that you work for, you want to deliver more value. Let's say you want to make an additional $25,000 a year. You want to find a way to add enough value to increase the company's profit by $250,000 a year. Then it's easy for you to get that $25K. The third way you can increase your income is to become an entrepreneur. I have a number of entrepreneurs in my company, in my organization. It means that they are utilizing my brand, my resources, maybe my capital, maybe my customer list to start a project. It could be an initiative. They're basically acting as mini CEOs within my umbrella, my company. I'll give you a perfect example. Many years ago, I had an employee working for me, and he came up to me one day with the idea, hey, Dan, I think I could lead this project. Is it possible that you let me run with this? And I just need coaching from you, maybe let me market to the list and give me a little bit of resources. So then he basically started a business within my business, and he ran with it, and we started off the relationships. He owns 10% of that company. I own 90% of it because I funded most of it. He didn't put any money, he only put in some sweat equity. And we set the goal, if we hit certain milestone, I would up his percentage. So we hit certain milestone, he'll get 20%, 30%, 40%, eventually 50%. And eventually, at the very end, I actually sold all my shares to him. He owns 100%. I'm very proud of that. He bought me out, and now he runs a little successful 7-figure business. I'm very proud of him. He's a perfect example of an entrepreneur. The fourth way to increase your income is to develop your high income skill. Now, I define high income skill as a skill that can make you $10,000 or more per month beyond your job and beyond your business. Notice I said high income skill, not a high-income job and not a high-income profession. When you have a high-income skill, skills are transferable. Profession is not. Even though maybe you're making high income, but it's in a certain vertical, in a certain profession, once you jump out of that, your income drops. However, high-income skills, you can combine them. You can combine different high-income skills in one profession to dramatically increase your income. The fifth way to increase your income is to use your high-income skill to start a side business. So now you have your high-income skill, assuming that you're making at least $10,000 a month or $120,000 a year. Now you can use that skill set that you have developed to start a side business. So example, let's say one of your high-income skills is search engine optimization. You know how to optimize websites for Google so you get more traffic. Or let's say your high-income skill is Facebook advertising or Facebook marketing. Now you can also use your Facebook management and marketing skill to start, let's say, an affiliate marketing business. You see how that works? That's the power once you have the skill set. So those are the 5 ways that you can use today to increase your income.